Yes.
Been a long time. Shouldn't have left you without a dope beat.
It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
What we're gonna do right here is go back. Way back. Back into time.
That's right, it is Throwback Thursday. And on this day, I like to dig deep into the crates, go back to the days of yesteryear, and play you some classic hits. Now, today was a me day for me. I didn't go to sleep until like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I basically went to sleep, woke up, ate, made some phone calls, and went right back to sleep until like 6:30 this evening. And then I just been kind of lazing around, and then I decided, like, you know what, do a video at least, and that way you can say you got something accomplished, even though I think I got a lot accomplished today through phone calls about getting prescriptions filled and getting certain bills paid and things of that nature. So I think I got things taken care of. But the first song that I am going to play comes from the year 2000, and it comes from Shaggy, and the song was called, or is called, It Wasn't Me. Now, back in 2000, if people can remember before 2001 and everything that happened then, but back in 2000, this song was everywhere.
No shit, no shit.
And you couldn't escape it, and you liked it the first 2-3 million times you heard it, and then it just got kind of and then he came out with the song Angel. Surely you're my angel, that song. And so Shaggy had officially crossed over from doing like Boombastic before.
Mr. Lover, now Mr. Lover. She call me Mr. Bombastic, tell me fantastic. Touch me on me back, she says I'm Mr. Romantic.
To now doing this one and making it to the pop charts. Now, it wasn't until I was doing my research that I realized that this song actually samples or interpolates the song from War called Smile Happy. So yeah, that's what Smile Happy sounds like, and when you hear it, if you've never heard It Wasn't Me, you'll hear like, oh yeah, that does sound exactly like that, because it does sound exactly like that. But some of us who weren't familiar with all of War's discography, maybe didn't know that song. I know, things like Cisco Kid and Why Can't We Be Friends and some other songs of theirs, but I had never heard Smile Happy. So I was informed today. The other part that some of us knew back in the day and probably forgot because it's been so long ago. I mean, we're talking 2000 and we're now in 2023. So we're talking, this song came out 23 years ago. So that he actually got the title and the subject matter of this song from Eddie Murphy, part of his stand-up Raw. Now, I'm not going to show you that clip because I'm going to actually use that clip as the lead into the song, and you'll see that it makes sense. So basically, the subject matter of this song and part of the song come from somewhere else. Now, I'm not going to say like, boo, on that, because everybody takes inspiration from somewhere, and if somebody didn't do it, somebody was going to do it, and why not it be him? So there is that. Shaggy what we knew about Shaggy, or what I knew about Shaggy, was that he was ex-military, and he became this artist, and he decided to bring on, do this Jamaican accent or cadence, and it made him a lot of money. And this is also, we had Snow back in the day. I think that was the late 80s, early 90s, being this white guy from Canada who decided he wanted to act like he was Jamaican and rap and whatever. And he got away with it for like one album. And then after that, people were like, we're done with you. So, Shaggy hung out a little bit longer. He did hung out a little bit longer because he started to interpolate not only his style, but he started adding on vocalists. Now, the vocalist on this particular song, I think his name is called Rick Rock, or Ricardo Rick Rock Ducent, is the person who's singing on this particular track. So let's take a look at what this song did on the charts, and it's a big one. And Balamo, it went to number 1 in Australia, number 1 on the Australian Urban, number 3 in Austria, number 1 in Belgium, Ultra Flanders, number 2 on the Belgian Wallonia, 18 in Canada, 1 in Croatia, number 2 in Denmark, 1 on the European Hot 100, number 11 in Finland, 1 in France, 4 in Germany, 8 in Hungary, 1 in Ireland, 2 in Italy, 1 in the Netherlands Dutch Top 40, 1 in the Netherlands Single Top 100, 6 in New Zealand, 2 in Norway, 1 in Poland, 3 in Portugal, 1 in Scotland, 13 in Spain, 2 in Sweden, 2 in Switzerland, 1 in the UK, number 1 on the UK Hip Hop and R&B, number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 8 on the US Hot R&B and Hip Hop Songs, number 1 on the US Hot Rap Songs, number 1 on the US Mainstream Top 40, number 1 on the US Rhythmic, and that's it. It didn't hit in Zimbabwe. So, again, this song was a monster. Everybody loved it. Everybody played it. And so I'm sure it brought him a lot of money, aside from who had to pay for the samples. So, if you like videos like this and others on my channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm trying to do at least 10 videos each and every week, if I can, if I have the energy to do so. So, without any further ado, here is Shaggy and It Wasn't Me.
What the hell was you doing in that bitch's house today? You know what the man said? Wasn't me.
I looked right in your face.
Wasn't me.
Well, I'm supposed to be a fool, right?
Hey. Wasn't me.
Yo, man.
Yo,
Open up, man.
what you want, man?
My girl just caught me.
You made her catch you?
I don't know how I let this happen.
With who?
The girl next door, I don't know what to do.
Say it wasn't you.
Alright. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Oh, you think the woman access to your villa? Trespass on a witness, all of your clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Let's review the situation that you call the winner. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. I had tried to keep her from what she was about to see. Why should she believe me when I told her it
right for vex. I never used to see you make the jigger low flex. As somebody else in favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change your specs. You know she a go bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence you better know for mass. Quick for your answer, no off it up. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me kissing on the sofa.
It wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
It wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
It wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
It wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
It wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
It wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she caught me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reason, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this when we were both caught making love on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
Now, I can tell you honestly, I have never seen the video. We're talking 2000. I remember I had an apartment. I had TV, but it was one of those big box TVs, and I had an antenna. I did not have cable, so I didn't have MTV or anything like that. So I had never seen that video. It was kind of like a little like I Spy type of Spy Kids kind of thing, where, Shaggy is helping him out. Like, look, I'll get you out of trouble, and goes through this elaborate Mission Impossible type of stuff to make sure that he doesn't get caught. Now, it is what it is. I'll tell you what, there's like this myth. That's not a myth. It's true. If you are going to cheat and your friends know that you're cheating, they will cover for you. Unless one of your friends likes the person who you are with, then they will rat you out in a second, whether it be a male or female. Because your girls will do that to you too, ladies, as well as a guy. But if that's not the situation, they'll cover for you. Like, hey, is Johnny there? No, yeah, Johnny's in the bathroom. I'll tell him you came. And then you call him, or back in the day, you page somebody and say, like, hey, your girl's 911. Give me a call so I can tell you what's going on. There's a lot of it. But, if you have to go to those extremes, just break up with the person, just do it. I mean, just do it. I've never been a cheater. Almost did it, but I never cheated on anybody that I dated. But I've been cheated on many a time.
Ain't that a bitch?
And it's not fun.
That's all I have to say about that.
So, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.